Hi, welcome to BritDoesBBQ. I'm Mr. T. Welcome to Las Vegas. We're going to do another cook on the Masterbuilt 560. We've got some chicken thighs, which I'm going to take the bone out. We're going to marinate it in some buttermilk, season it up, and then we're going to breadcrumb it with some flour and some panko breadcrumbs, and we're going to cook it on the 560. Now, we're not going to deep fry it as most people do with fried chicken. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and cook it and baste it with some hot oil rather than actually fully submerge it, and we'll see what kind of a chicken we get out of it. So hope you enjoy it. I'll get this barbecue lit and then we'll go and see what we've got inside to get our preparation done. Okay, remember to like and subscribe. Let's get cooking. Okay, so we got the Masterbuilt set to 350, so we'll give this a chance to warm up as we get our chicken ready inside. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take the bones out of these chickens. Got 4 chicken breasts, chicken thighs here. They come with a lot of excess fat. We don't need that. We'll cut the fat off. And then we're going to find the bone. Just score down the bone. And literally just follow that bone. Taking out without taking out any meat. So you can just scrape down the bone. Dead simple. As you can see, there's the bone. Now there is the cartilage bit, you can see there. We're just going to isolate it and cut it out. There we go. And that gives us a boneless chicken thigh. Okay. Put that in the bowl. And I'll do these other 4. There we go. Right, we've got our 4 chicken thighs. They're all deboned. I'm going to use some of this Cajun spices, Cajun seasoning. There's only a little bit left that I've got left, so I'm just going to put some on the inside of the chicken thighs. That's it. Roll them up. Then over the bowl, just gently dust the skin. Like so. Use some buttermilk and pour it all over. Just give it a little wiggle, make sure that milk gets in there. Then we're going to use a fork just to ensure that that milk gets into contact with every piece. Like that. There we go. As you can see, the seasoning is going to incorporate with the milk. It's going to help flavour the chicken. I'm going to cling film, or use some cling wrap on top of this, put it in the fridge, and we'll see you later on tonight. So here's our marinated chicken. Looks and smells great. So for the coating, we're going to start with a cup of flour, a cup of panko, some salt, black pepper, and paprika. Probably just to colour the crumb. Give that a mix. So next job is to get a bag. If you can get bigger bag, get a bigger bag and fit all 4 pieces in, but I can only fit 2 at a time. So I'm going to put half the flour mix in. Get our chicken, and we're going to put 2 of these in the bag. Try not to get it all over the place. Seal it up. Twist it with some air in it and give it a shake. Try and get that coated. Get a plate. Let's see what we've got. And there we have some coated chicken thighs. And that's what you're left with. So I'm going to do the same with the other 2. I'll see you at the grill. So the grill's up to temperature. Just going to spray with some palm just so it doesn't stick. So the racking. I'm going to place 2 trays underneath. One of them with some oil. Just using vegetable oil. Let that oil heat up. And then we're going to place our chicken on the rack. Okay, we're going to let that cook for a little while. Once the outside of the chicken gets to temperature, we'll start basting it with the oil. So this is my crazy plan. Been on 10 minutes. First job is to pull the hot oil off. Now please be extra careful doing this. Put the empty one in. And then we're just going to baste the chicken with the hot oil. And make sure whichever chicken you're basting, the pan underneath is directly underneath, otherwise you may get a fire in your barbecue and you don't want that. board. Excellent. Leave that to cook. Another 10 minutes and we'll come back. Ooh, we can hear it sizzling. We've got to be extra careful now. Turn these over. Take this one. Okay, I'm going to give those about another 10 minutes and then we'll give them a probe. I also want to take this second just to stress how dangerous this can be. So if you've got kids, dogs, or any kind of wildlife running around whilst you're doing this, just be really careful. It's not the wisest thing to do, moving hot oil around, but I've done it a few times so I feel confident. So just wanted to make sure that if you do this, just to be extra careful. Extra careful, because if that oil gets on anybody's skin, it's going to be very, very painful. Okay, let's get back and have a look. Alright, let's give this a probe. Yep, we're pretty good. Just to show you what I've done, took out the oil pans, I put it onto a baking sheet with some greaseproof paper, and now all we're doing now is we're just crisping this up at 425 degrees. Okay, we're almost there. Just turning these pieces over. You see the crisps we're getting there now. There it is. Crispy, crispy. Tasty, tasty. I'm gonna get my brioche bun ready, because you don't want to eat that straight away. Trust me, you want to let that rest for a good 5 minutes. So we've got brioche bun, some lettuce, blackened ranch, and a tomato. Take your blackened ranch, spread it on. This is just one of my favourite sauces that I got from Popeyes. I'm going to do both sides. We go with the lettuce. We go with a slice of tomato. And then last but not least, our piece of chicken. Let's cut into this. A buttermilk chicken, fried but not fried sandwich. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Ooh, it's a warm day here, but here we go. Let's try this chicken sandwich. Lovely. Crunchy. A little bit of spice there, a little bit of Cajun seasoning coming through. Very nice. Cannot substitute a brioche bun. The chicken's nice and soft. You can tell that buttermilk's done its job. Love it with a bit of lettuce and tomato. And that blackened ranch. Honestly, one of the best sauces I've had since I've been here. But you should try this, but remember to be careful. Make sure you don't get any fat on the actual grill. If you've got a bigger tray underneath, bigger the better, because you spill any of that oil and you're going to end up with a smoke and you're going to end up with fires. So be extra careful, but trust me, the results are phenomenal. Remember, like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. See you again soon.